Well, next for us here tonight, Ruth Whitfield was 86 years old, the oldest victim to lose her life here at the Tops on Jefferson. Her family members are keeping her memory alive through their advocacy to try to tackle issues that are at the heart of inequality and hate, and by sharing a message of love that she gave to people every single day. I sat down with Ruth's son, Garnell, to talk about his mother's legacy and the work ahead for him. Mr. Whitfield, thank you for taking the time. You were telling me before that 5/14 is a day on the calendar that you live every day.
Right.
But as we mark 2 years, what are your reflections?
Doesn't seem like 2 years have passed. It is still very, very real. It is still very, very raw. My emotions, my grief, my sense of loss, my anger, all of those things are still very, very, very real. Obviously, this being 5/14, the day on the calendar that everybody remembers, it's reminiscent of what happened on 5/14, that everybody came together, the community and everybody came together and rallied and grieved collectively. But 2 years out, as we move away from that actual date, people diverge and revert back to their lives and back to the things that they have to deal with on a daily basis. And that's not a negative, that's not saying anything negative about it, but the truth of the matter is that people have to pay attention to their own lives and what's going on a daily basis. And so I don't get to do that. My family doesn't get to do that. The victims' families don't get to do that. We live with the horror, with the grief, with the sadness, and with the loss of 5/14 every day throughout the year.
Last year, your family hosted a conference focusing on, I think, a couple of things: hate, which was the motivator here, and healing. A year after that conference and 2 years after this awful massacre, how have we dealt with the hate that was the motivator, and how much have we collectively healed?
I can't presume to speak for anybody else about where they are in their healing journey. I'm not there. I don't know that I'll ever be there, honestly. This work isn't done until it's done, and it's not done. There's still a lot of hate, in the world. The work goes on. This is not an easy task. We didn't get here overnight, We've lived this way for a very long time. And in order to do something about these things, it's going to take a commitment, the same kind of commitment that, white supremacists and others have committed to their, passionately committed to their causes, and that we have to match that commitment. We have to match that energy. And that's what we're trying to do on a daily basis.
What is next for you and your family in keeping your mother's memory alive?
You get up every day and walk the walk and do this work. That's all it is. There's no end in sight. There's no magic bullet. There's not, I don't know what's next. We're going to continue to try to focus on these issues of injustice within our society. We'll continue to try to lift up our community and our people, and continue to try to love each other as our mother loved us, and try to, that's her legacy. One of love, one of commitment, one of selflessness. Wherever that takes us, it takes us. I don't have a designated path. I wish I did, but there's no blueprint for this.
Right.
There is no booklet or handout that someone could give to you to tell you what to do next, how to do it. And so as opportunities present themselves, we will try to take advantage of them to get out a message of love, and that's the work.
Garnell Whitfield, son of Ruth Whitfield, thank you, sir.
Thank
Good
you
to see you.
Thank you.